All right, what's going on, guys? This is episode 2 of the CFNF podcast. This time we're having on the Breakfast Club. We got people mostly or essentially all from the 5 a.m. class, but you guys are going to find out in this episode that there's people actually all across the gym that are part of the Breakfast Club. So we're going to start with just basic intros of who everyone is, and then we'll just kind of like freestyle it. So to my left is Coach LJ or Couch LJ. He is one of the first inductees, right, to Breakfast Club?
About like 70.
Yeah, I believe so. Bad. Eh?
Then right next to him is Rick Fields. He is one of the OG members of the Breakfast Club and starters. Ryan P is over here to my right, and then sitting right next to me is Nate Coomer. Those three are the 3 founders of Breakfast Club. So I'm gonna mostly start with you guys first. How did Breakfast Club start? Who wants to go?
Well, I'll start.
Yeah, because you started. That makes sense.
We always talked about going to breakfast when we would be at the whiteboard and the workout was tough. We were like, we should have went to breakfast today. And so one day our coach was late. And you were gathering in the parking lot talking about we should just go to breakfast. If he doesn't show up by 5 o'clock, we're going to breakfast. And we had a pretty good sized group that had agreed to it, but only 3 of us stuck.
Yeah, I think we gave him until 5:05, actually.
I think
If
it
you
was
remember,
more
I think it was
5:03. I think I pulled
5:05.
5:03.
I think 5:05. We were.
We
That's
might have been.
That's actually, I rolled at 5 o'clock because John Dean texted me at like 5:03 and said, Kanan's going to be here at 5:04.
Yeah,
I texted IHOP. He kept rolling.
We did.
And then where'd you guys went to IHOP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what'd you guys get? What was your meal?
Well, I mean, if I'm picking my top 10 places to eat breakfast, IHOP's tied for like 37. So it's not like a really great place, but it's the only place that was open that day. I don't even know. I don't even know what I got at.
I threw down an omelet that morning. So that was back in the day when I was actually still trying to stay healthy. And but at the end of the day, it'd be a full skillet, load it up, get the gravy.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll do this. What's you guys' like go-to breakfast meal?
I'm probably an omelet, the peppers, cheese, sausage inside there a little bit, probably some bacon.
Rick, what are you going for?
I'm a biscuits and gravy guy, but it's my wife's biscuits and gravy.
But yes.
Yeah, definitely the skillet. Yeah, throw everything together, get it all mixed up, and definitely with the gravy on there though. Scrambled eggs on top.
Gotta have biscuits and gravy, couple over easy eggs, and I like my bacon crispy.
Actually crispy?
Gotta be crispy.
Like almost like break to the
Yes.
Oh, ridiculous.
So you like it burnt.
You like
No.
Yeah.
Then
I like
get
it just before
of it
burnt.
mixed in on each bite.
So going back to you started or you guys went out to breakfast, like how did the whole, obviously you guys all have matchy shirts if you guys can't see it on camera, how did the whole shirt and then the card situation go?
Well, I was on the Google looking for a Breakfast Club shirt, and I sent them a link, and so we all got them. And then Nate's been the keeper of the link, so whoever gets added, he sends them the link, and they can buy their shirt, and then we induct them from there. So, yeah.
And the cards, that was kind of your.
That was a customer of mine. I was talking to a customer. They made cards, stuff like that for Etsy or whatever. And she goes, hey, I've got like 20 of these cards left. And I looked, and they were the purple that we need. And I was like, can you do this? She said, yeah, I'll make them for you. So.
Yeah, Nate sent us text like, hey, I think we should get some cards for the Breakfast Club. We're thinking, little business cards. Oh no, he comes in with these full metal plates. They're gorgeous.
They're gorgeous. They're like, what, in the way, like a pound or whatever. They're metals.
Yeah.
They're like the when you get like a super fancy credit card.
Oh yeah, they went.
No, it's just the
Right, it went overboard on them too.
Yeah.
I know the James numbered, I think only 4 of them have names on them. The rest of them say honorary member.
That's right. Yeah.
But or official member, we have 1 that's honorary member, 3 that say founding member with our names, and then the rest of them just say official member.
Okay, so how do you officially like get into the Breakfast Club? Obviously, you have to go to breakfast, right?
You have to have breakfast with 2 of the 3 of us. You have to buy the shirt, and then you have to be initiated.
What's initiation look like?
Well, you have to come to 5 a.m.
You have to come to a 5 a.m. class.
That's the way to get initiated.
It would be better if they would come to the 5 a.m. class and we don't do the class. We just come get breakfast. And then we can initiate. But we do it at the end of class. So that's a PVC pipe initiation sorting type thing. It's a
little awkward.
little nighting thing. It's a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you do have the 6 a.m. like starting, so this, and then there's just people in the corner like on their down one knee going like this with the PVC pipe.
6 a.m. just rolls with it now.
Like
It is what it is. Then we pay attention.
I remember what there was like one time we had to end up like 4 people, or you guys had to end up 4 people.
Yeah.
Was that like I think it was like Anna, Sarah,
Isaiah.
Cutter, and Isaiah. Is that 4?
Yeah, that was a record. We did that real fast.
Yeah.
I think Kinsley was coaching that day, and I didn't want to get yelled at.
So how did I think the biggest showing for the Breakfast Club was the Jack's Donuts Day.
Yeah, that's it. That
That was
Wait.
supposed to be an IHOP day.
Yeah, right.
So wait, what happened? I don't remember. Did I oversleep or was I like
No, we
This was a planned one.
we planned it, and we all showed up at IHOP, and it's the one day in the last 10 years they decided to clean their grill. Bro, we go, there's no lights on, there's no people there, no cars in the parking lot, and like, this doesn't look good.
There were probably 20 of us sitting out in the parking lot. Ready.
After RP goes up and checks the door, it's locked. Comes back, it's locked.
Yeah, the guy actually opened the door, came out and goes, we've been cleaning the hood on there. We're not going to be open until about 8 o'clock. Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Okay.
Could have been their biggest day. too.
Could have been.
No, that was their biggest day in history, right there. Just keep them over. So how many official members do we have now?
Well, counting yourself, there's 18.
18.
There's more. There's more, but inducted.
Yeah.
Initiated.
And
Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, because it's like a 2-part process. You have to go to the breakfast, and obviously you're not going to go bato the gym after that. You got to get the shirt, wait for it to get in the mail, and we all have to wear them. I mean, we went back to the gym a day to go back. Because we went back because there's photographic evidence of us back while everybody else is doing the workout.
Right.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it's a picture with Amanda, right? Because like Amanda doing sit-ups, right?
Yeah, well, because she's the snitch, right?
She was a snitch. As I'll say,
He regret over that.
Yeah, she does, yeah.
she's out in the Breakfast Club, right?
No, she could have been.
She
But
She could have
instead of
found-
like just rolling with us, she was on her phone, texting you, calling, trying to wake you up to get you there on time. And then she's going like, hey, he's on his way. You know, we would have had a lot larger founding fathers. Been a bigger like, ooh, yeah. There were probably 15 to 18 there that day.
Yeah, there was.
Maybe. Yeah, no, that was early. That was early in the 5 a.m. like maybe 10.
Yeah, there were. Yeah.
I mean, I remember like the old 5 a.m. days where it was like just literally like 3 of us,
Oh, yeah.
and like now it's like over 20 to like almost 30 some
If
different.
we're at 30, it's a light class.
If it's less than 20, people are usually going, where's everybody?
Yeah, like Friday? I mean, I think only 18 that day.
There was one class I know we had 33 in there.
Yeah, I think that was the PR right there. The all time or like regular class PR was 33.
Yeah.
I think we had 33 at that 5 a.m. one that morning, and then there was like 32 up to 425 that afternoon.
Yeah, I couldn't beat us.
Oh, yeah. It was great. It was really close. It was close. Just like I remember we just had rows of people, and it was just everyone was like the spread the day. I was like, it's okay.
It would have been a good day to go to get breakfast.
Yeah, it would have.
I know the funny thing is, like, we talk about it. We joked about it from day one, I think, and going to get breakfast. We've only done it one time.
Yeah, and then
Actually, the one time that you were late, but we've never actually had a vote during class that was succeeded. We go after class, yeah.
We'll go after class. We've had a couple when him and Bill got in, I just went. I mean, that's been my thing. I joke with them all the time. I go, I'm not voting.
You're right about voting.
Well, I want to go to breakfast. I'll go in the middle of the workout.
There's the infamous day when I'm sitting there in the parking lot, of course, at like 4:30, and I'm like, I'm not feeling like working out today. And I'm sitting there, it gets like 20 till, and I sent out a text. Does anybody want to go to breakfast? And I swear, LJ answered it before I pressed send. Yes. And I was like,
That's
Man,
the day I got in.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys gave me crap for that. Bill joined. Was it just us three and Bill? Yeah, it was just the four of us. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't wanting to go either. And I think you said something about you need more time to warm up. Yeah, he was. It's not that Cannon was late. He just wasn't early. I was feeling the same thing. I wasn't wanting to go either. It's close enough. Just kidding.
Yeah. So now it's like,
Well, we joked about giving Rick his own key.
yeah.
See, yeah, that multiple stories. I needed that the other day. Gunny was a little late.
With that, yesterday I was on Facebook, and that little video we made of like when your member shows up before you do, that came up in my memories. So now, like, how do you guys even like plan like a breakfast club meeting? Is it just random?
Yeah.
Or are there reasons why you plan meetings, or is it just, time to get together, people?
It's usually just
Somebody gets hungry.
yeah. No, there's days where like a Labor Day type situation where people aren't working, and we'll go in and work out and then go to breakfast afterwards or whatever. Usually it's something tied to a holiday.
But we've had once or twice where it's been like, I'm really sore. It's later in the week. I need a break. And it may not be a big group. It may be 3 or 4 people that go.
Yeah. That's nice though, because everybody gets together and it's a very social. It's a great way to, we talk, we joke in the gym all the time, but to get together outside of the gym and to do those events and not even an event, you're just going to get breakfast. But man, we crack up and laugh and have a good time and
Get to know each other outside.
exactly. You hear the stories of families and other stuff that's going on in people's lives, which is I think one of the biggest parts about doing it.
I agree. So what does breakfast club mean to you guys then? We're just gonna like piece by piece. What does it mean to you?
Just gotta start with me, huh?
Yeah. We'll start with one of the first inductees.
Well, I think, see, that day, I mean, I knew Rick, I knew Meg, but like, we all got to actually talk and hang out. Got to learn more about Bill as well. I mean, I knew a lot about Bill before, but it's just one of those things, like he was just saying. I just felt more connected to him afterwards, kind of wanted to do it more often. There was a good thing, because when that day specifically, when I got in, I didn't want to get out of bed, but I was going to go to the gym. I didn't want to go. And then he made my day by like sending his text. And my day went from just kind of being down in the dumps, tired, to I just had breakfast, got some more calories in, had to hang out with some good people. So I don't know.
I think the same thing. Getting to know these guys on a personal level, when you work out with them, RP, I didn't know him at all. We worked out a lot. Give deuces when he comes in the morning and fist bump on the way out. But I really didn't know much about him. Obviously know Nate, but didn't know much about LJ and Bill and some of the other guys too. So I think just the personal connections that we've got from it has been really good. Pretty close-knit group.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And to me, the coolest thing is, and it's kind of with CrossFit and the Breakfast Club, but we have such a diverse group of people that, there's a lot of people that I've crossed paths with that I would have never crossed paths with. And, I mean, just the way life goes and the way you're in your own industries and you're doing stuff, we get to come and work out, which again, like say you're fist bump, you're encouraging everybody to go through, but the Breakfast Club, they go and having, just a breakfast and a meal, it lets you dive into those other relationships. So it's cool to see, find out what other people are doing and what's going on in their life.
I mean, on the last podcast, we talked a little bit about the party that you had a few months ago. Like, just to think that, if our gym wasn't like a thing, so many of those people wouldn't have been in that party.
They wouldn't have been there. Yeah.
Like, it's really cool and crazy to think, right?
What he would have had to stop himself.
But would have been a pretty early night, so.
I mean, I didn't know Dave Shepard at all, and he and I are really close now. Yeah, I didn't know him. RT, and Troy at all. John Dean, I didn't know those guys. Yeah, so it's been awesome.
What about you, Nate?
I think it amplifies one of the neater things about CrossFit is you get to know all these people, and then coming back to the workouts, a lot of times will bring you to the gym, but it's the guys that bring you back. Is the days where I go, like, now I'm tired, I'm sore, but I know I'm going to go in and see these guys,
or you're going to catch crap.
If I know, but I know I'm going to go in. The workout may suck, but everything before then is going to be a good time. Being around people that not only do I like, but I respect and I enjoy being around inside and outside of the gym.
Yeah. And I think, the time that you guys cooked breakfast for everyone, I think that was like one of the like coolest moments as like a leader and an owner, right? That like I didn't have to worry. I'd say, but I didn't have to worry about breakfast that day, right? And like I let you guys kind of just do whatever you want, and I thought that was like so cool.
Yeah.
And like for the past like month or two now, like I'm trying to take steps back and like let other people do it. Like LJ, I mean, we just had a conversation yesterday because I was gone in Michigan. And he said, you need to leave more often because there was like 3 people that got like muscle ups or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Free re-muscle ups yesterday.
And I told him, I was like, this is like the first time I've ever felt like comfortable, like leaving and let other people do things.
So you're the best.
Think the thing about that when we made breakfast though, you were doing a nutritious.
I know, yeah.
The best time.
We're not going to talk about the nutrition.
I just let
We come out. I think we went through, what do we have? 5 pounds of bacon. I think
sausage.
Dave brought in sausage. You probably had 20 pounds of sausage right off that.
Pig.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we go sit and learn about nutrition. It was great.
It's one of the first Breakfast Club. You get put in the exclusive text chain. You get on the Instagram page.
Yeah. Speaking of the Instagram page, how'd the Instagram page start?
We've already.
You're actually slow starting.
We have somebody in charge of our media, and so I don't know how that works. Things hasty.
Yeah. They do a good job.
Yeah,
They do.
I mean, pretty quick. I mean, most of the time after initiation, then, almost like somebody's in there with us and posting. So it's kind of crazy.
It's like a little dwarf that like, what was it? Little.
That's not Isaiah.
Yes. Sorry, though. What the heck? He gets shot on every episode.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
We love having him.
So it's nice to, I mean, episode 1 was like coaches, right? And we talked about like our favorite like moments as being coaches. Now, what is your favorite moments at CFNF? We'll still go with you first. We'll go like from an athlete perspective or maybe like a Breakfast Club perspective.
Favorite moment? Say I have a lot. I'm gonna try to use a different one than when I was.
That's because his workouts are always really good. So he has a lot of great moments in that.
No, it's funny though. Selfishly, my favorite moments were like PRs, in gyms before, but now they're not. It's kind of like I've been slowly like tweaking, like with Ryan right now, throwing. He's got a couple things on his deadlift, but he deadlifts by me now, and like he did something and it just clicked, and it's just stuff like that works for me now. It's just like someone I got through to somebody, and so I would say a combination of a bunch of those moments where I've taught something. Oops.
Yeah.
I taught something and it actually stuck with somebody. I mean, there's not necessarily a specific moment, but stuff like that, I would say.
I think for me, I never dreamed that there'd be that much banter and stuff going on at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I think when the gym's hopping and everybody's kind of vocal, that's the best. That's the best for me when everybody's going and costing up each other and having fun.
Well, I mean, it's cool because like all 4 of you have been here from essentially like the start, right? Within like essentially the first year. So you guys have literally seen like the gym start from like baby stage to where it's at now. So, I mean, I remember when you walked in the first day, I was like doing a hero.
Yeah.
And I was like, who is this guy? Like pointed
Like we're
just barbecue
wandering in.
Yeah.
3 o'clock on a Tuesday or something. Yeah. And I was talking to Noah, my oldest, who's actually getting married this coming weekend. So and he's like, hey, you got to swing by Kanan's gym and start working out there. And I just pulled in and like, well, there's some long-haired guy running around the parking lot with a vest on. I was going to be like, this looks like a great place for me. And I walk in.
Not awkward.
And it wasn't awkward.
We didn't have a Nerf gun.
Oh, breathing heavy.
Yeah, he comes running back in, stops his workout, does whatever, and just you took the time to talk for 10, 15 minutes. And, to me, that was the start of that. First coming in, I was like, all right, it's different, right? I know it always said that about you, that, you care about your members and you take care of them. But, that was the first start. So then, we had a Bring a Friend week right after that. And from that time on, I think there were 12 that came in for Bring, but it was small. Like it wasn't very many, but,
because you hadn't been recruiting yet.
But started your recruiting business. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, so that was the cool start for me on that. But as far as favorite moments, it's we do the open as a gym every year, and this last one where people are just packed in there, and you get somebody that's just killing the workout, and they get to the end, like Isaiah this year. I mean, he's just going after this workout, and I mean, he's getting it. And the last part of rowing, and you look over, he's rowing, and there's 30 people standing around just cheering, but we all just cheered too much because I thought we killed it. It just fell off of the row, or we're like, oh crap, like he's dead. But those are the moments that are a lot of fun to see. And I'll have to say the other one that pops out of my head was when I came in for my birthday last year.
Yeah.
So that's I thought something was weird, Julia and the girls they're like, oh, we gotta go early, we gotta run by and get some stuff, and like, I'll meet you over there. And like, they never meet me there. I'm driving them to the gym, right? So and so I come walking in, and of course there's me walking in, and then there's 15 other versions of me, because Julius went through and brought all my clothes in and handed out different outfits that I wear, and bald caps. Everybody had the stupid bald caps and the beard, the fake beards on, and said,
Julie gave me that bottle of
"Oh, yeah, Daddy, yeah, you like holding it like this?
Look,
Can you take this?" So what? No, that's the kind of community that people do. Yeah, I would have ever thought about that. Like, well, one, it's not a good thing. They come in and see all the versions of you. Like, that's not very good. That's a whole nother level.
That's a whole nother
Well, only pranked you because you were good at taking a prank.
there was a sumo wrestler version. Did you remember? Plus the Halloween year before.
Well, he brought 2 costumes that day.
Yes,
Weird workout. I don't remember what were you
We're
first.
just doing box jumps with the sumo.
Yeah, like the 4-H box jumps. What were you first?
It was just the 80s rocker
Oh yeah.
sleep
And
that
then you like disappeared out of and then
you're like, what is he doing in the bathroom?
you had gone for like 10 minutes.
Which isn't unusual.
No, it's not. Mid workout. That's before the workout starts, and that's normally a good place to go hide during a tough workout. But now that thing had to inflate.
I can't wait to wear my wiener dog costume this year. That thing's huge. I don't know when I'm gonna pull it out, but I'm gonna do it at some point. Nate, what about you?
Well, he took mine, Isaiah, at the open. Watching everybody cheer him on was just awesome. I mean, on a selfish note, the look on your face the year that I dressed up as you for Halloween, and then had the world's greatest accessory, Mama Stanley, come in walk behind me. I mean, the look on your face, she's going, the hell? Because I had your Barbie hoodie on. I mean, that was,
Yeah, goodbye.
You look like twins.
Yeah,
sure. Well, yeah, that's pretty close. Well, I've told people there's multiple Canans in there. We have Coach Kanan, we have Flat Kanan, we have Fat Kanan. I'm looking for another one. If I could do Isaiah, we could do Mini Kanan.
Mini King. We think of.
Yeah, we get a little man bun on there. I mean, he has basically the same amount of facial hair as I do.
I had a man fun.
Yeah, you have Sam too. I mean, there's been a lot of pranks at the 5 a.m. too. When we think about it, like what recently was the hats. Yeah, that was what you're doing.
That was my fault, yeah. And then we did the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, we dressed all in white. And he had his daughter's shorts off.
Yep.
Little booty shorts off.
Well, we all the Breakfast Club bought different shirts to prank Drew. So we have this shirt on, and we all have different Breakfast Club shirt on.
Only worn that like
Plus,
he does not breathe. Well, I work out in it, I'm gonna die.
$25 prank.
What else was there? There was the shoes. Because remember, I used to wear the bow shoes for a while.
So we all wore promotion.
Yeah, the loafer day.
Rick and I doing the medicine balls during your
The medicine balls.
documentary was pretty.
Yeah,
I didn't think you saw it. Oh yes, until I did the full squat and threw it up into the rafters. The Triple H shirt.
Yeah, as I said, the Triple H shirt.
Triple H shirts. Yeah, Triple H aren't an H.
Triple H. Spirio. What is that? Yeah, what does that stand for?
Who came up with that?
I came up with the idea to do this shirt. Evan designed it. and then we just send it to everyone.
Yeah, and then literally like every single hour on the out. That was pretty cool. That was a real.
That was a
fun-
gym life, Frank. It was
That's
hard to
right.
pull off.
Yeah, and we had a leak.
Yeah, no leak.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
You found out it was sure, but
I didn't know what the design was. I knew it was sure.
we protected the hats for that way. I was like, so I'm making hats, but you guys don't get to know what's on them. Yeah, until you come and buy it. So that's how we did the hats. We've done a couple others.
I think I'm trying to think what else. There's just been so many.
It's about every 2 or 3 months, isn't it?
yeah.
For my little
And the dress up days. I mean, those were always
Yeah, the dress up days. I mean, I look forward to those. I don't even know how those started.
I don't know. That was back in the.
If you're off, you don't know. Nobody's gonna know.
Well, we just wanted
The pirate.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
the pirate day was the first.
It was. Why did we do that though? I can't remember. It's no.
No, no, I don't think it was. I think it was the up dog shirt started.
Oh, we did that. Yeah.
So he wins. He always wins the dress up days. He goes full bore.
I've got a little chest at basement that has a few.
I think it was the up dog shirt though,
I think yeah.
because
So that was
because we kept saying "What's up, dog?" at the gym. Like it smells like up dog. It's here.
feels like up though.
And then
That was Frank was in on that.
yeah, Craig was in on that one, so it was us three. And then we went to the pirate day.
Yeah. It was just Princess Day.
Yeah, we did Princess Day. That was all last year, and then
Yeah.
this year we were like, okay, we actually need to have like a set thing
Yeah.
because now we've
We
had
got good participation with it too.
yeah,
right. It frat pie.
Good Friday, Biker Day, 80s Day, which was recently, Blow Up Costume Day.
Yeah.
That one was good.
That one was the best, I thought.
That one was the best. Seeing all those.
Nothing could go wrong with
No.
Blow Up costume, right?
We were doing laps. Look,
Yes.
And then what do we have left? We have Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have what?
We're doing the Santa
Yeah, Santa.
dress up day.
I got to do what we planned on doing last year. So I got to make sure I order it early
You do have to order it early, yeah.
because I got the wiener dog costume for the blow up, and then it didn't even show up on time.
Right.
So
That
you
seems
need
to be a theme of your.
yeah.
I'm like, hey, did you get your? Yeah, I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order it.
And then
never has.
And then yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just have to come up with something on the fly.
Yep. That's the way we do it.
Thinking about, the gym and everything. How has CrossFit Africa helped you personally, like on your journey? Whether that could be like physically, mentally, gaining more friendships. Well, actually started Nate this time. We'll let you go first.
Just say, I wish I sat in that chair. Yeah, you don't want to go first. Just keeping me moving. I mean, I do a lot of crawling in attics, crawl spaces, and stuff like that. But I get a lot of window time too. So knowing that I can get up, get my workout in, and then go to work. If I have a day where I have to just walk further, that's just extra. It's even though the gyms tried to keep me out of there, for like a full year, it tried to kill me.
Be able to do that.
It's just trying to be consistent. And like I said, to help, these guys are part of the consistency. I want to go and spend time with them and hang out and do the workout. It makes it a whole lot easier. So.
Well, what about you?
Yeah, no, it's been the life changer for me actually. So I used to work out and play sports in high school and college, and then after you get done with that, I say I started my 20-year bulking phase, and I was doing really good at it, really good. And for me, it came down to senior spring break with my son Christian, and he wanted to go skydiving, and it's an eye opener when you go to want to do something with your kids, and they say you weigh too much, right? So then that's one of those things that, first of the year, I was like, all right, I got to cut weight. And so I cut weight to get down to that so we can go do it. But then, that whole idea of, wow, that my physical ability could have kept me from going and doing something that one of my kids wanted to do. So that's when I came back, I had lost the weight, but that's when I came in and started talking to you and said, all right, how do we do this? How do we get healthy? Because my kids are older now and becoming adults. Like I say, Noah's getting married. So, for me, I want to be able to do all that stuff with grandkids, right? I want to be able to move and get down on the floor and throw them around and do that. So that was the biggest, the kick for me. And I think it's really helped. I mean, that first week when I'm in and Frank's in there and we're running around and we do a partner workout, and, we had to do 100 sit-ups in the middle of the workout. I mean, 100 sit-ups, you think that's not anything big. I got to like 30 of them, and dying. You know, Frank's right over there, and he's like, I'm like, you just go ahead and finish your workout. You know, I'm good. He's like, nope, sorry, brother. We're here until this is done. And we sat there and we'd crank out 2 sit-ups, and he'd sit there and wait for me and do another 2, and we got through the whole thing. So to me, that was the start of all that. You know, you feel like community, but now you just have it keeps coming. Like I say, you come in for everybody else.
I mean, when you look at it now, it's like your whole family does it.
Yeah.
So I mean, how cool is that to be able to work out with your daughters?
No,
like,
it's awesome. I
you
mean,
know, your son when he comes in.
yeah, it's so much fun to be able to do that and share those experiences, and to be able to see them progress is really cool too. And with getting Julie in there, it was you know, she had never lifted a weight in her life. Like that just wasn't a thing that she did. And the fear of coming into a gym was real. I mean, we talked about it, and she was like, she saw what I was going and doing, and the fun that I had, and the people that I was talking to. So a little bit of that FOMO, and she's like, I think I want to try it, but she just could not get herself to walk in through those doors. So we talked to Kanan, that we did a couple private one-on-ones just to learn the terminology, you know, throw out all this AMRAP and all this. I mean, it took me forever to figure it out in the gym, but she wanted to come in to do that. And she cried every time that we came into the gym, right? For the first week, 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know.
Probably like the first month.
First month,
I
maybe.
mean,
Yeah.
she did her like 3 on-ramp sessions, and then she probably took a few days off, and then she came to that 5 a.m. class, and I mean, she was terrified to even walk in the door.
Yeah, just to walk in. And, you know, now to look at it, like she runs classes, it seems like. So she'll come in, and, you know, she's the first one to get in and invite people and do stuff. And so that's very cool, I think, to be able to see that.
It's been cool, like, to watch. I mean, like Julie, like, you know, help out coordinate Castle.
Yeah.
Right. Like, always check in on her, because I know recently one of her cats passed away literally last week. And, you know, Julie has literally been like texting her and checking in on her like all the time.
Right.
And that's like another thing that I love to see as, you know, a leader. Like, our people constantly check in on each other.
Yeah.
Right. If, you know, we have these things that we'll call like check-ins, right? Where I let them know, like, hey, this person hasn't been here all week. So, you know, I either like delegate to the coaches, or sometimes I reach out to people to like check in on other people. And I think that's, you know, what keeps everyone, you know, linked together and keeps people coming back.
I think one thing's, you know, when Julie started, the thing that stood out to me was that you went through that first 5 a.m. workout with her, and then came back and worked out on your own that later that day. So that told me a lot about you when you did that. I thought that was really cool.
I mean, and she even does that now, right? She brought someone in a few weeks ago, and she literally just went right by her the whole workout. Like, I'm gonna move with you and continue to do that, you know. And that's honestly the beauty of our gym, and that, you know, we're gonna be able to laugh more than people realize. Yeah, you know. Or wait,
Well, I mean, I came in to try to get shape because I was yo-yoing and really couldn't do it on my own. I'd have some success, but it's really tough to do this on your own and stay motivated. And so I came in to get shape, and I did. But I think the relationships that I've gained, and the friendships that, you know, I feel like are going to be lifelong friendships, is like the bigger picture now. Right? And I'm still getting in shape and still getting better, still trying to improve on certain things, but it's about the friendships. Yeah.
I agree. Oh, dear.
For me, I mean, I've basically my whole life I've been working out, kind of obsessed with it. It's just part of who I am. But as far as CFNF, like, I'd say the best part of it for me is it just makes me a better person in general. I've got all these people around me and keep me accountable. They know me as this guy, and I'm going to stay down the same path as being this guy. And it's just really easy to stay consistent when everyone around you is pretty consistent.
Yeah, and I think it you know, help you find your new passion, right, that you never thought you had.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if everyone has a job, and some days it sucks getting up, going to work, and it's kind of nice to get up and go. I mean, it's 5 a.m. to go to the gym. I see my friends. It's like I look forward to that every single week, every single day. to get up and go to the gym. And, it's just something to look forward to. Everyone kind of needs something to look forward to. Ryan right now has got a wedding to look forward to. You know what I mean? And then in a couple months, he's probably has something else. We just always have the next thing. But I always have the gym to look forward to every single time, regardless.
Yeah, I still remember the first day that LJ kind of into like gym, and I'm getting ready to work out, and Kanan's like, "All right, you partner with him." He comes walking over. I'm like, "What am I gonna do? Am I supposed to like sit on the bar for him? I mean, this dude's huge." And I'm like, "This guy's gonna kill me." And then we go through and we do some long AMRAP, and comes out hot out of the gate. Like, oh my gosh, we're gonna actually then about 2 minutes in, he's gonna die, and I catch up and go. I'm like, I get it. So that's his wisdom came in. He was like, all right, this guy's strong as an ox and can do everything, but he's not gonna pace it, right? And so be able to do that, it was so much fun. And we do that. We did that for a long time. So
Until I finally figured.
finally, he's like, I get it. Don't go off. So yeah,
Don't die on the first round,
right.
die on the fifth round,
Yeah.
that was a Kanan trust me bro moment. Like I wondered too. I was like, what are we doing? And he was just like, I think I talked to him after class, and he was like, I put him with you because you can't pace.
Right.
That's quite literally what he said. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Because he looked at me like, why am I with this guy?
This guy just running circles around me. Like, you love it or kids. Never felt so. You put me with the old guy.
Now looking at, we have, how old are you?
62.
62,
50,
50,
45,
45,
33.
33. All right. So sitting across this table, right, we have, someone as old as 25 here, about to be 26
There you go.
this month, and then up in the 60s, right? So as you guys can tell, like CrossFit is for everyone. There's one simple sentence that you could tell someone that says like, I could never do that. What would it be?
Do you first? Let's read again first. And one simple sentence for what now?
It's telling someone, or like a follow-up to someone says that I can never do that, or I can never do CrossFit. What would you tell them?
That I would compare it to church. It's like saying you have to be, perfect to go to church. Everyone that walks in church is a sinner. So it's kind of the same thing with CrossFit. You don't have to be in perfect shape to go do something like that. The first step is just walking in the door.
I agree.
Show up, stay consistent, and I think good things will happen. It took probably 30 to 40 days before I lost any weight. Yeah. But I kept going, started feeling better. And then all of a sudden, like, people started noticing that I'd lost weight and I hadn't noticed it. But it just happens. And if you stay consistent, show up.
It's cool to see that picture of you and Johnny.
Not that cool. And
It's nice. July 4th, and then the picture of you stepping up on the box, I think at the Christmas workout like a year later. Like, it's cool to see that change.
Let me ask you, Johnny sacrificed that day, dragging me around that.
I remember it was the July 4th workout, and there was like 6 people in that first class, and then the next class had like 30.
Yeah.
So we ended up having to change the workout. Because us,
Johnny, myself, who else was in that class?
Brandon and Berkeley.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I think that was it. It was literally just you say,
Gusly dragging down the groove.
Ryan.
Yeah. I think the cool thing is that we can have one workout for every level, right? We come in, we do the whiteboard, and you go through what it is. And it doesn't matter if you just started day one, you may not understand some of the terminology yet, but been there for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, doesn't matter. We're all doing the same workout, and there's always a way to scale it. There's always a way to make it work for you where you're at. When you go through an injury or something like that, you can adjust, right? You can take care of it and still do the workout. You don't not show up because you're like, I can't do that. Like, there's a way to do it. And from the person on day one all the way to the games athlete, we can all do the same workout.
Yeah.
So to me, that's pretty cool.
So if you're waiting for the day when you're ready, it'll never be there. You just have to go. I always tell, when I try to get somebody in, I say, this is just something that's always popped in my head. My grandfather was a farmer, and he had this iced tea mug. He had the farm for years and had all these weird sayings on it. And the one that just stuck with me said, if you eat a live frog first thing every morning, nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. So I get up at 4, and from 5 to 6 a.m., I eat a live frog. And then Nothing worse happens to me the rest of the day. Usually, it's just get it done.
Get it done.
Like if you're just gonna put it off and put it off, the day will never be there.
I don't know. Some of those addicts in the summer.
They're not fun. I said a different word.
I mean, those addicts.
Yeah.
CrossFit addicts. Even some of those days in the summer at our gym are pretty tough. Not for you. Yeah, for you. I was saying for everyone else.
People come in and they're like, it's like 80 degrees in the gym, and I'm going, well,
better keep you.
They're saying that to you because you're the one that mixes the air conditioner.
Right. I'm the technician.
well, I'll have a talk with human resources.
We're gonna call up Trey real quick.
I got to get my contract renewed.
We'll call up Trey and then we'll see what he can do. But no, seriously, I appreciate you guys coming on this podcast. It's really cool to have you guys and just kind of talk about something special at CFN, because I truly believe like the Breakfast Club is one of the things that makes CFNF so great. Right. It's cool to have people of a variety of ages, all come together like outside of the gym, spend time together and continue to build relationships and continue to add people. Right. And that's just a testament to you guys and, what you guys do. So
Well, that comes back to the culture that you've built, right? I mean, that it didn't start with us or doing it. The Breakfast Club kind of came about it, but it's all, to me, it's the culture that you've set from day one of this is how we're going to treat each other and this is how we're going to go. And it's a community, right?
And sleeping in.
Some people call it a cult, right? I mean, some people call it a cult. We have our own cult within a cult, so it starts getting a little weird. But no, but it's nice. So it's just that community that you've set the bar for, and so that's what I appreciate.
And they can reach out to you for, they want to get a branch. We're doing franchises.
Reach out to the media.
reach out to the media guys. But no, seriously, I appreciate you guys' time. It was cool to have you guys on the podcast, and you guys will see episode 3 here soon.